What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? I'm back. I'm alive. I'm not dead, even though the weekend has been very tiring. The weekend's been very tiring. I don't know what. The craziness of the holidays does not end until the end of today. Oh, actually, the end of tomorrow, because tomorrow's Three Kings Day. So, but man, if you only saw all of the people that were like running all over the place and buying stuff, I was like, I'm gonna go home. I wanted to get some groceries, but I'm going home. So it wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen. But I hope everybody is doing really good tonight. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody actually had a good weekend. You know, I talked to you guys a couple days ago. So I don't know what you guys are up to right now. I don't know who's currently here in the room. You know, there could be a few people in the chat. I know I'm starting a couple minutes early, so I'm not too sure if people are actually watching right now. So, you know, I'm just planning on doing a few things. I have some ideas in mind for the upcoming year. Hey, Mep, Steph, you're here. I'm shocked. I didn't think you were actually going to be here. How's your mom doing? Is your mom actually doing a little bit better, or is she still in the same condition as she was the other day? From what you were saying, your mom, you know, kind of like took a turn for the worst. So I don't know if she's doing okay or she's doing a little bit better. What happened to your what exactly happened to your mom? Is it that like that's if you actually want to talk about it. I'm not gonna force you to talk about anything you don't want to talk about. So, but if you want to, you can. Hey, I see you changed your you finally found out how to change your YouTube name. So, since you guys are here, I did finally fix the problem with my Streamlabs. Basically, I had to delete everything. And start like fresh and new. Literally, fresh and new. So finally I got it working. So basically, like, if somebody was to subscribe to the channel, basically we'd see something like this. If somebody wants to make a donation, we will see this. Your name will show up, and you will get how much you donated. Also, there is a special thing. Depending on how much you. Why is the camera view flipped compared to last time? Because now we're using the Streamlabs, so it kind of flips things on the opposite direction. I don't know why it does that. It just does. It does that for almost a lot of streamers. Like my left will actually be like my actual right. So I don't know. But it's still, you still see me. At least I'm not in reverse. She was in a coma 13 years ago. She hasn't walked on her own ever since. She has a few stomach problems and she has a feeding tube. The last few weeks though, she's been eating by mouth. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember when my grandma went into a coma. So it's a rough experience. I went through that. My family went through it with me. It was hard. It was hard. It's still fresh in the mind though. The last few days she hasn't been able to eat, so I'm hooking her feeding tube back up so she can get her nutrients. Awesome, awesome. That's great. I wanted to know you guys. You want to see what happens if you donate a certain amount? What kind of thing shows up on the screen? You want to see what kind of effect it causes when you make a donation? I think it's funny. I think it's cool. So I hope that you guys actually find it entertaining. So if anybody wants to see it, say aye. I guess Steph is the only one that wants to see it. Nobody else cares. Not too much flavor, but enough flavor. Well, if you donate if you donate a specific amount, like not too much, like this happens. The donation thing is actually in my profile. It looks like a PayPal little button that's on the top right hand corner of the page. It's right next to where it says Patreon, I think Facebook, and like the PayPal donation is like the first one right there. And that thing is actually linked to my Streamlabs, so it shows who donates, so your name shows up on the screen. Also at the end of the stream, I think I have like a little credit thing that shows every donator and subscriber, follower, all that good stuff. So like if I had super chat, this would happen, but I don't. Super chat is not here in Puerto Rico, so we can't use it because they said it's not included in our area. Everywhere in the U.S. it's included, but here it's not. Can you not add the donation on your description? Can you? So we don't have to leave the video. I don't. Is that when Streamlabs does it by itself? I don't know. Let me see if I can add it to the description. I gotta see. Let me go into my edit thing. Let me see if I can add it to there. Let's see if I can add it. See. Alright, I think I have the link here. Let's see if I can connect it, if I can paste it here. Alright, you tell me if it's in the description now. I don't know if it's there, but you tell me if you see it there. Well, there's the link right there in the chat as well. It's right there in the chat. Anybody want a latte? Maybe a little war machine to go with it. And Mep, you're not talking. I know you're there, Mep. I know you were with me during my gaming stream on Twitch last night. Had to refresh it to see it. Refresh. Isn't it refreshing to refresh? Very nice. Let's see, what do we have here? What do we have here? And I'm still thinking about merch. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know, cause I want to see if I can get somebody to design a little chibi character of me working on a helmet. You know, maybe a little chibi character like hitting his finger or something. I don't know. It'd be kind of funny, like a little don't really know what. Oh, you can say anything. You can even talk about the game that I was playing last night. You know, playing some Mortal Kombat, guys. I was playing some Mortal Kombat. I haven't played Mortal Kombat 10 in like ages. Like, I was getting my butt whooped for a while, but I kind of got my groove on after a while. I made it to within 3 hours. I made it to at least season 10. I made it there, you know, or chapter 10. I mean, not season, chapter 10. What a Funko! Wait. Yeah, you. What a funk. What does that mean? Hey, I sent you finance. Oh, I can't. Well, that is all right. You know, I don't ask for people to like donate like a whole wad. I don't ask for people to donate their whole wad, but you know, any amount you donate, I will love you regardless. And besides, Steph, you're my stalker who hides outside my window every single day. You follow me wherever. You know, yeah. I heard you breathing next to my window last night. I think it was you. At least I hope it was you and not some random animal. You know, wouldn't that be weird? Like, I'm standing next to my computer, all of a sudden you hear, and then you see a blonde girl peeking out through her eyes. Oh my God! So you're out there in the dark with the cows? Oh my God! I should open the door and let you in. Or like I'll give you some latte. At least it's not cold. At least you're not cold. Because if you were cold, I'd be shocked. Because it's like this is like t-shirt weather over here. Wouldn't you just love to be over here? That way you don't have to worry about the snow, or like the cold breeze, or like little frostbite on your fingers. Yeah, you say that now until they go to the bathroom. Yeah, say that now. When they go to the bathroom, it's a different story. It's like, that's nasty. Like, do you really like cows that much? Because if you like cows that much, fine. We'll get you some cows. We'll get you some cows to play with. Anybody else want to play with some cows? Anybody? Or is it just Steph that wants to play with cows? Who knows? Maybe Steph can come down here one day and she can have a good old time having some riding a cow. You know, we'll get one of the cows, we'll put you on its back, and then we'll slap it on its butt, and off you go into the wild blue yonder. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. We'll probably put Robert there also. He'll probably like with how big Robert is, he could just probably like fight the cow and protect us all. Because I'm tiny. I'm only about 5'5". I would literally be killed by a cow. One cow and I'm dead. Okay, okay, who you want, the front seat or the back seat? You want to be the big spoon or the little spoon? Okay, oh damn, I actually thought you were taller than that. I thought you were like probably like about 5'9", 5'10". Well, in the picture I saw you're actually sitting down, so I guess that's like a poor estimate then. That'd be a poor estimate. Like wondering, like, He's like, yeah. He's like, that's weird. Okay, so I will be the big spoon, so I'm gonna have to put my arms around you so I don't fall off the cow. Probably be like worried that the cow would. In fact, I wouldn't have to worry about a cow bumping me off. Just probably like worried about the cow like laying over and like throwing us off into the grass. Here's a photo of me on the internet. There are photos of all of us on the internet. That's how I know what Stephanie looks like, because of a photo on the internet. Yeah. And believe it or not, Steph, when it comes to me, is everywhere. Steph is everywhere. Right, Steph? You're basically one of my closest peeps. You know, she's on my Twitter, she's on my Instagram, I don't even think you're on my Facebook though. Don't think you're there. At least not that I know of. Are you there? Are you on my Facebook? Are you? Are you lurking? Yes, we are always together somewhere. Yeah. You know, especially on Chelsea's live streams, because we've run into each other there a few times. Like, you're in there first, I show up, and then you're like, hey, hey. Chelsea's like, oh my god, you guys know each other? Like, yep. Yes, we are together. They explained. Oh. I think it's more like playful banter. I don't know. What do you think, Steph? Is it flirting, or do you consider it playful banter? You tell me. Is it? Is it not? Who knows? Seriously, why aren't you two dating? Dude! Well, for one obvious thing, I live thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away. I live on an island. A little tiny baby island. I wish I was in the States. God, how I wish that. And that's one of my goals for 2019. I want to go to the States one of these days. I want to meet some people, hang out, and stuff like that. Besides wanting to 3D model some more stuff, I want to, I'm still thinking about what else to 3D model. Like right now, I'm still working on King Tyranno's staff, trying to fix up the little diamond area on the staff. Other than that, it's like I'm still trying to figure out what else to do. Don't know what to do. Literally, don't know. No, don't know. I don't know if you guys have any ideas. You, Robert, you probably have tons of ideas. You have to go on a cow date first. Does it have to be a cow date? Does it have to be a cow? Can it be a horse instead? Because I've been taking my sweet time because I don't have any filament. It costs about $14.99 to get a spool of the one I use. So, before I finish modeling it, because I just have few little things to finish off, but I want to, finish it when I actually can order some filament. So when it gets here, I finish it quickly. The rest, cut it up into pieces, and then put that sweet little baby together. It'll be sexy. That's how it is. 5 down, 9 to go. Yep, literally 5 down, 9 to go. Why don't you hit me with some pounds, Robert? You can hit me with some poundage. And Mep, what you doing? Are you already in bed, getting all nice and comfy and cozy? Because I know over there you're about 2 hours ahead of me. I don't know about Robert. I know he's like hours of difference compared to here. I could do with losing a few pounds. I already lost 50, so I'm good. Black Panther Gaming, what's up, dude? What's up? Where have you been? Where have you been, dude? I've been here concerned. You haven't been in the room. What's up with that? Shame on you. For shame, dude. I'm telling you. Bad Panther, bad. It's 11:20 p.m. here. Oh God, Steph, it's 6:20. Yeah, Steph is 1 hour behind mine. I know who you are, dude. But since you're Black Panther Gaming here on YouTube, I call you Black Panther Gaming. So, bad Black Panther, bad. Bad wolf, bad. But yeah, like, what do you guys think I should, like, but I'm talking weapon-wise, because I can't model a helmet for crap. I'm trying to learn. I'm getting close to it. Because I'm modeling it not by vector. I'm modeling it using an orb of some sort, and then just building and molding it and shaping it and trying to see. Adding a lot of details that are over it is a little harder. So I'm trying to figure that out, and because I know a lot of people use vectors, or some people use digital clay. I don't know any about that, and there are not really that many tutorials, and like Robert knows, not many people share their. You mean this thing? You mean this dragon dagger? Yeah, because nobody's willing to teach me the easy way. Robert, excuse me. So see, I have a 3D printed dragon dagger. Yeah, and look, buttons actually move. Yeah, we should go on a live stream and you can show me bit by bit, shot by shot, move by move, vector by vector, line by line. It'll take you like a good 48 hours of no sleep. Oh, Stephanie, what are you doing? Also done it. I've actually printed out 2 of those axes. I printed out 2. I actually got one in the living room that still needs to be finished. Hey Steph, let me ask you a question. Do you remember a TV show called Full House? Let's see how good your memory is. Do you remember Full House? And I'm not talking about the new one that's Fuller House on Netflix. So many text messages, so little time. Okay, so you remember Stephanie, you know, little Stephanie from the show. You remember her? Darling little Stephanie. Stephanie. I remember when that guy, like that, they had that guy sing to her. Ooh, Stephanie. All right. Okay, I have battle axe. I have Green Ranger dagger. What else? What else? Something from another Power Ranger group. Maybe Kamen Rider. Maybe video game, maybe anime, maybe DC. Just don't ask for a Green Lantern ring. Oh my god, I forgot the oath. I was about to say it. Yep, I was testing your memory. Oh my god. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. I'm such a dork. I'm such a dork. Oh, which one? He's got like several different forms. My favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if I do that voice justice. Like, previously on Dragon Ball Z. Bankai! I love Bleach. Is also like right there on one of my top faves. I love Bleach. It's like awesome. Undercover Hand and Deep Voice. And last time on Dragon Ball Z. That's it. That's all I got. I can't do it any more justice than that. They're like, previously on Dragon Ball Z. I don't know a lot about it. My daughter, who made the furry costume, was into it as well. Then your daughter got good taste. She's got awesome taste. Now all we need to do is get her into Power Rangers, and she's golden. She'll be all set. Get her into some Sentai, and I'm not talking Sailor Moon. I don't know. Do a Kamehameha. Oh my god, Kamehameha. I know for a fact I am not gonna sound like Sean Schimmel doing it. Let's see. Kamehameha. So how many people are deaf right now? I'm sure a few of you are deaf right now from that last part, from that ha. You two told me off for commenting too much. What? Well, come back in. Come back. Come back. That's my ass. I have my earbuds in. Oh, then you are deaf right now. You're probably like just reading my lips right now. You are like wondering what it is that I'm saying because you have gone deaf. And I know Mep is still here. She's just lurking and watching because she does not know what to say. Poor little thing. Mep. Hello, Mep. Why don't you come out and show your pep? Yep. Can I do something to make your ears feel better? If I'm gonna send you good wishes, in fact, I'll go like this. Here, bring your head closer to the monitor. I'll just rub your ear. There you go. Doesn't that feel better? Oh yeah, there you go. Your ear's all better now. I hope it's unplugged and uncorked and healed. What Spider-Man shell is? It's not a Spider-Man shell. It's a Spider-Man helmet. It's the Iron Spider head. See, it's not a face shield. It's a whole helmet. Ooh. I put my glasses on with it, but my head won't fit. Oh my god. Do I look Chinese yet? Ugh. Oops. Almost dropped it. Oh, I can see. It sucks not wearing my glasses because I can't see for crap when I don't have them on. I'm like literally a blind man. Like, I swear, guys, if you were in front of me, like this, like from where the webcam is from here, everything looks blurry. So like from far away, if you were coming close to me, I wouldn't even know it was you. I was like, Steph, you could actually probably catch me off guard, like come up to me not even knowing it's you. I'm like, I'll have a Velma moment, drop my glasses, I'll be like, where are my glasses? I can't see. Why not print a piece that fits all your helmets or holds your glasses in? I see stormtroopers do it all the time. Yeah, I guess, but you know, it's like I don't know what they do because I've never asked. But I rather not wear my glasses when I wear helmets because of the whole fogging up of my glasses. So I tend to wear just contact lenses when I wear masks or helmets. It's a lot better that way. You don't have to worry about fogged up lenses. You know, and then having to take my helmet off, wipe off my glasses, put them back on. 10 minutes later, my glasses are fogged again. It sucks. Johnny Bravo moment. My glasses. I can't be seen without my glasses. Oh, Johnny Bravo, baby. Oh, sweet mama. Oh, yeah. So, does anybody else have any suggestions of what I should make? You know, like, so far we have the battle axe, we have the dino dagger, we have Ichigo's sword. What else? What else? What else would catch people's attention? You see me fix my hair really, really fast. I bet you if you were in front of me and without my glasses on, you probably wouldn't even have to worry about your hair being messy or not because I wouldn't be able to tell. You'd have to be like this close to my face for me to tell if your hair is like fine or messy. You know, you got to literally be like this close, like like, oh, your hair looks fine. Like, I'm like, oh, what's up with your hair? No, I'm just kidding. Make the Lost Galaxy swords. The Galaxy sabers. I think Robert, you actually modeled those, didn't you? Didn't you? The Quasar sabers. See, he actually already modeled the Quasar sabers, and I think you actually made them that they can actually extend and go back down. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna be working on that. But let me tell you something, guys. I actually had a problem today. Cause you guys know that I drop a video once every week, and I dropped a video earlier, and I'm supposed to be dropping another video this week, right? You guys, yo, what is up? Hello, how you doing? The midget, what up? So you guys want to know what happened to me? Very unexpected when I went to go downstairs and and work on a prop. Well, actually, work on the next project for the next video. I had some bad luck. I went downstairs. Had the helmet downstairs. Was about to get started. Had my camera ready. Had everything all set. No spoilers, I know. When I went to go get my materials, I opened the can and the box and realized I was out of materials. I ran out of materials. I'm like, crap. No. I'm not going to go. I'm going to go talk to you later. Okay. Alright, Wolf. Peace. Don't forget to click that like button, brother. Don't forget to click the like button before you go. Show your support. Click that like button. Smash it. Beat it up with Megazord power. That's the way you gotta do it. So can you guys believe it that I was about to start working on a helmet piece, and then I found out I had no material left. I'm like, shit. Oh, they're going to say, no. Oh, wait. Somebody messaged me. No. Well, where did the material go? You use it all? Pretty much. With all the videos that I have been doing so far, it went to all of those builds. Went to finishing this. Went into finishing that. And the other helmets that you see over here. I was like, because one of the materials I use is actually body filler, that stuff from Bondo, those cans of that are used to fix dents and bumps in cars. So I had like a big can like this, and then when I looked at the can, there was like not even enough for like half of a front piece of a helmet. Yeah, I do use a lot. And believe it or not, it would have lasted me longer, but you know, because usually a can lasts me longer than that. But the fact of the matter is, I'm making a build 1 week after another, 1 week after another, and another. So I kind of like went through it pretty fast compared to normal when I do commissions. And so, yeah, I was like, I'm gonna see if I can actually get some soon, hopefully, you know, like, which your $5 kind of helps to get another can of that. So right there, we're good to get a piece of the material. Thank you to Steph. So that's why I love you, Steph, because you actually gave a donation and you helped out. So thank you. I send you a big hug and a kiss. Mwah. Any recommendations for a cheap 3D printer? Sub $200. Also, what size is the printing table? Matt, your 3D. Okay. First off, the 3D printer that I use is actually a 300 by 300 bed and 400 millimeter height. So it's 300 millimeter, 300 millimeter, 400 millimeter height. I do know that Creality has a smaller version, the CR10S. I think it falls around the $200 range. I think Robert, I think it does like 200, maybe like a little bit more. But it is the least expensive one from the CR10s, and it is the smaller one. So if you print anything like helmets, you're gonna have to slice them in several different pieces and then put them together like a jigsaw puzzle. So, oh, you're gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me turn red. Oh, I almost forgot. I did print something new to use in measuring my head and measuring the rest of me whenever I'm making helmets. Because I know a lot of people ask me, why do helmets look big on my head? It's the fact of the matter, I got a tiny head. I got a tiny head, and to prove it to you guys, I took one of these. It's like basically a measuring caliper. So I kind of measured it like that. Put it to the ruler. My head is about, in the diameter, so like about 6.5 inches. So I got a small head. I got a tiny, 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 tiny head. So, unfortunately, I'll never get stuck in a door or a railing. So we're good, or in a hole. So we're good right there. So you know, it's like it'll work. So like if you're measuring a helmet, like your head for a helmet, it's like measure from the tip of the chin to the top of the head. Measure that way. You know, like that, and also from the nose to the back of the head, and then squish the joint so it doesn't move, and then measure it from this point to that point, and you're pretty good to go, and getting the diameter and the measurement of your helmet just perfectly, because all you gotta do is add like a little bit of added space for padding, and then you're good, literally. So you could even use it as earrings, I guess. Like a stethoscope. Turn your head and cough. But yeah, you know, it's like, this is actually a good thing. I actually downloaded this thing on Thingiverse. You can actually find this thing on Thingiverse. It's actually called Cosplay Caliper. The name is actually right there. For you guys, it's actually backwards, so if I go like this, you can read it. Cosplay Caliper. So I think this is actually a good thing to have in your arsenal whenever you're trying to 3D print something for yourself. You want to get a standard size, you know, just measure your head and debate it on somebody else's head. So because you know, when you ask Robert, you know how sometimes you ask people, tell me your measurements of your head for a custom size, and then when you said you want it ear to ear, they'll go like this. They'll curve the measuring tape all the way around the brow and like that, and then you get like 16 inches. I'm like, what the heck? It's like I said diameter, not circumference. So it goes like that all the time, and I don't know why. I'm like, I said nose to the back of the, from nose to back of the head, not loop it from the nose to the back of the head, because that gives it like a huge size. And then when you put it in the 3D program, you're like, that's like that's like the size of Darth Helmet's head in Spaceballs. Imagine a helmet that big. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started doing this stuff and I was working with Pepakura, I did the same issue. When I measured my head, I had a Green Ranger helmet like about this size, sideways, like from here to here. I was like, ew. Sad to say, I couldn't wear it. You know, I could not wear it. I didn't even finish it. I took a sledgehammer and I just went to town on it. I literally went like that. I was like, it was a sad moment, but also kind of refreshing to smash something. You know, I don't know why. Sometimes you need one of those stress relievers where you need to break something. And at least I broke something that didn't have no value to it, you know. I'm sorry, but I need to go so I can go to the store while my daughter is here with my mom. No problem. Most likely I'll still be here in a couple of hours. So if you want to stop back by, you can. I will be here. You can tweet me. You can DM me. You can do whatever. I'll be around. I'll talk to you soon, though. Yep, I'll be here. Let me know how everything is going with your mom and the feeding tube and everything. And my prayers go out to you and your mom, and obviously, of course, your daughter. So, see you later. Good night. Have a good time. Go to the and be safe going to the store. Be safe. Be careful. There's some crazy people out there. What weapon would you choose to model next? That's the question I've been asking because I'm trying to figure out which one I want to model next. I already have a model for it, but I was thinking to myself, why don't I model a legacy version, not the toy version from back in the day, but a legacy version of the Gold Ranger Zeo staff. It's time for a gold rush. So I would love to 3D print a Gold Zeo Ranger staff that's actually, you know, like if you make it like the piece can go here and then you, like squeeze it or push a button that's on it that releases like a latch that it'll fall down like that. Like I know it'd be hard to do it that it would open because depending on the filament you use, it could the pieces probably would snap from opening because it's filament. It's not like supposed to be meant for like active use constantly. So no, it's not. It ain't the worst Ranger weapon ever. That's one of the best ones. I love the if that thing was more affordable, I would have bought the legacy staff, but unfortunately I'm broke. I'm poor. But oh well, you know, to each his own. Some people have good luck, some people don't. But I do have the STL that I can make my own if I wanted to. And it's an awesome one. It's an awesome file. So it looks very cool. Has all the pieces and everything. And I love it. I just don't have filament. Hey Robert, why don't you send me some of your filament that you have in your house? I would be so grateful. I got message after message after message. Good thing I actually turned the sound off on this. What does it say? Sure, it all needs crushing down in the recycling bin. Do you have loads from waste prints? How many waste prints do you have? That's the one thing that people don't realize when it comes to 3D printing. There's a lot of times that you might end up with failed prints. Like you'll get a snag in your spool, or for some odd reason the machine will stop working, or it'll pause on its own and say it's still running but it ain't. Or the infamous falling supports and ending up with a plate of filament pasta. That's like one of the worst things though. A plate of filament pasta. You leave your print at night running and running and running. You wake up in the morning and all of a sudden you see this freaking swirl of filament spaghetti. I'm like, no! No. But I digress, you know. It's something that happens with every person that has a 3D printer. There ain't gonna be no time that anybody goes through the fact of the matter that they do not have a filament failure. They don't have a print failure. It's gonna happen. It's life of the 3D printing. What prop would you want signing and by who? Oh la la la. What prop would I want signed and by who? Well, I already had Jason David Frank autograph. I already have a I can't remember his name, but he was the second Red Ranger. He played Rocky, so I have his autograph. And I got Billy's. Who would in fact, you know, I would love to make like a Time Force Red helmet and get it signed by Jason Font. I would love that because he was an awesome Red Ranger in that series of Time Force. Cardaver, isn't it Cardenas? Cardenas. Cardenas. Sounds kind of Latino for some odd reason. I get like a Latin vibe from that name. I don't know why. I just do. Maybe he's got Latin blood in his family. Who knows? But who else do we have here? I see we have 6 viewers. We have 6 viewers. Yet Robert's the only one talking. Who else do we have here, guys? Who else do we have here? Who do we have here watching? I see you in the corner over there. I see you right there. If you think I don't see you, I do see you. And you too. And you two sitting right in front of the desk, squeezed up all close like this, and be like, Steve Carnine, I have that print. Yes, I spell it wrong. I have all the Time Force. I only have 2. I only have 2. Wait, no, wait. No, I only have 1, and I have Time Force Red. That's about it. I think I had Quantum, but I'm not too sure. I think I had the Quantum Ranger. The only bad thing about some of these prints is that the visor is connected, so you can't really take them out. And trying to cut those visors out are a pain in the butt. I'm listening to this while I cut my Psycho Ranger armor. Oh, dude, you're making the Psycho Ranger armor? Oh my god. What material are you going to be using for it? Are you using foam? Are you going to be putting fabric on it? Or are you just going to paint it? That's awesome. You know, I haven't seen like over here in Puerto Rico, I've seen Psycho Rangers done before, but they were all done in fabric and sewn, and they were a little bit on the flimsy side, a little bit, like kind of falling flaps and everything, and they didn't have that like sturdiness. They looked like something you would buy at Walmart. No offense to these guys, they were awesome. I liked it because they were actually dancing in those outfits, so that had to be hot. Dancing around for like nearly a half hour in a dance group for a contest. How do you fit visors like Time Force? 1 colored, 2 they are flush. Well, the thing is I haven't made Time Force for anybody yet, but I have a pretty good idea of how to do the visor. And I want to do it for an upcoming video, so that way everybody gets to see how I did it. So that would be an interesting video. The making of a Time Force helmet with a colored visor and having the visor nice and flush. That's a future vid. I need to see that one. Well, would you like to help me make it? Okay. Right now, I'm cutting the peppercurry and connecting them to see how it fits on me. If it fits, then I will be making it out of foam, sealing it, and painting it. Awesome, dude. Awesome. You could also see about stretch vinyl. I think that's what they used in the making of the real ones. They actually used like a stretch vinyl that actually went over the foam and then just glued it onto it and then had it like with rivets and sewing it. How about a roll? And I don't mean a biscuit. And I thought I had a small head. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that underwear piece though. No, I don't want a sandwich. Sandwich sounds good though, but I don't want a sandwich. I wish that filament was a little bit cheaper though. I know it's cheap now because it's about $14.99, but I don't even have like. Well, now I have $5 thanks to Steph for donating $5 to the channel, so that way I can continue the building. And Midget, you heard the what happened to me earlier, right? When I was going to start building the new project for the next video. I don't know if you were here when I talked about that thing in particular. First time hearing stretch vinyl. I'll be looking into it. Yeah, trust me. They use it a lot because it almost looks like leather, but it's actually vinyl that can stretch in several directions. Because they have two-way stretch vinyl, and I think they also have four-way stretch vinyl. Basically, almost like the Sentai suits that they use. It's like four-way stretch. So that's a good thing to be using when you're working on like Power Ranger suits, armor. Like I think they even at one point used it for the Dino Thunder White Ranger, because his was more shiny and like looking like more like glossy compared to like the Green Ranger one. So I think that's what they use. They actually use a stretch vinyl to make his armor. So like they have like matte ones that look like real flat black that they use for Kamen Riders, because those Kamen Rider armors are actually stretch vinyl. James Nudie. Hey man, love your work. Inspired by to start doing Power Ranger helmets for cosplay now. Just wonder if you will be doing any armor pieces. Would be cool to see like a Dracon arm guards. I actually had people asking me about that recently in a direct message. They were asking me if I would do like the gauntlets or like even the shield, because I actually did make a shield for a client of mine not too long ago. I think about a month ago I made a Lord Draken shield. I made the gauntlets, and I actually made the shin guards that go over the boots. So I even actually have an STL file that I can print. I can 3D print them. But the fact of the matter is, when you 3D print a gauntlet, you're gonna have to figure out to cut it in half, because there's no way you're gonna slide your hand through a gauntlet that's 3D printed, because your knuckles are gonna get in the way. So that's, yes, I know I didn't do it for a video because it was like not part of it. I was already halfway done, and so the whole before I start, I was mostly concentrating on 3D printing for the videos. Let's see, is that PayPal link in the description for donations? Yes, that's actually in the description. I actually added it. I can even, let's see if I can put it right here. It's right there here in the chat. That's also the link right there. So it's a bonus, you know. And if you guys really think, who else wants me to make like a Lord Draken armor for the channel? You want me to make a video working on that, showing how it's made and how to make it? Because if you do, say I. Who wants to see Lord Draken armor? Well, not if I do it the more comfortable way of showing you guys how to do it from foam. Because a lot of you guys don't have a 3D printer. A lot of you guys are still working with foam. Because, like, would you like to see a foam build video on this channel? You know? Because that's how I started in cosplay. I was making Iron Man suits, Optimus Prime suits, and everything out of basically EVA foam. So if people want to see me make a build of foam of Lord Draken's armor, I can do that for you guys. Alright then, if I can actually collect enough donations from the subscribers, because, you know, I need to get like a 1 pack of foam to do it. That usually costs like about $24 here, I think, and that's with tax. So then I can actually make a phone build and do it like a step-by-step video of showing you guys on how to do it. I would do it on a live stream, but that would take forever. That would take forever. And so, but yeah, you know, that'll be awesome. Also, I will give you guys in that video, I'll make a list of the materials I used. And one thing, I'm gonna tell you this right now, V Midget, when you're gonna be making your foam armor, what glue are you using? Are you using hot glue for your Psycho Ranger armor? I was actually gonna tell him that, Robert. That is the best thing. Contact cement. Preferably, if you can get it in your area, I would suggest the mark called Barge. Awesome. So you're already on the ball. Barge is the best thing to get because it's heat resistant. You never have to worry about it. Like when you wear armor that's with hot glue, if you're in a hot place or anything, or you're heating up yourself, those seams start to open up. So Barge is the way to go, or any industrial strength glue. So that's going to be the bonus. Alright, so far 3 people, you guys want to see a Lord Draken build, and preferably foam, because you guys are starting out. And V Midget, I know you're working on a foam armor yourself. One thing to note with Barge is it is a must be applied on both pieces to glue together, or it won't work. And let's not forget that when you do glue it on both pieces, wait till they're both completely dry. They won't stick when the contact cement is still wet. So you gotta wait till it's dry. If it's not dry, it will not stick, it will fall off, and that is it for the cosplay. That is it. That is it. I just wanted to show you guys a face I'm gonna make with this thing. See if I can. Let me see if I can get this thing. I want to show you a little trick I learned here on my Streamlabs. Let's see if I can get it to work. Look, I'm Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. So James, is that are you planning on making a Lord Draken armor, and you want to learn how to do it for your cosplay? Is that one of the reasons why you suggested it? Six inches. This is my second cosplay. My first was a Deadpool mask helmet. Didn't turn out well, so I gave up. Never give up. Never give up, dude. Never give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Yes, that was from a movie. Name that movie. How's things in Puerto Rico? I'm from Virginias. Puerto Rico, some ways good, some ways bad. Things are a little tough financially here in Puerto Rico. The economy is still kind of down the crapper since Hurricane Maria. You know. Weather-wise, it's been pretty good. Literally, gets cold here at night during this time of the year. So, economy, there. Weather, good. Beaches, fair. Ladies, you'd enjoy. Yes, I am planning on doing the Lord Draken armor as a cosplay, but I haven't done much work on it. What about the helmet? Are you gonna make the helmet yourself? Are you 3D printing it? Pepakura? You gonna buy it online? You know, I don't know. You know, that way I can answer some questions for you. That way, since I work in a lot with a lot of Power Ranger stuff. Yeah, Irma destroyed us in St. Thomas, Tortola, so we slowly building back ourselves. Yeah, trust me, it's a little bit different now. In a year's time, things look a lot different compared to what happened when everything got hit. Literally around my house, everything looked like it was brown, like it caught on fire. That's how bad that the storm knocked down everything. The mountains, you could see the rocks. There were no standing trees where I live. I was going to 3D print the helmet. Oh, awesome. Did you already buy the file? Do you have file, James? Hey, I asked first. Shame on you. Shame on you, Robert. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul. I don't get a copyright strike for singing that song. Believe it or not. Imagine YouTube gives me a copyright strike for singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I like, okay. You sang Rudolph. Copyright strike. Actually, we asked the same time, considering the time difference on the video. Okay. I have the file for Dragon Armor file with helmet. Nice. I'm guessing you probably got that on Etsy, didn't you? Probably got it on Etsy, because I know that thing is on Etsy. I'm happy you're doing good and making more videos. Keep up. Thanks. You know, it hasn't been easy. It really hasn't been easy because the fact of the matter is that after Hurricane Maria, so many of us that were unemployed had remained unemployed because of closing businesses, and people who had jobs lost their jobs because businesses were shut down because they were destroyed. My brother, he actually lost his whole house. His house was made out of wood, so it was actually like completely like collapsed on the inside. I went there. There was no roof. There were no walls. There was no. The only thing that was left standing were was the bathroom and the kitchen, because it had cement walls. And so, but luckily he wasn't in the house. He's alive. He's well. He's been slowly rebuilding the house. It's the second time he had to rebuild it because Home Depot kind of sold him wood that they said was water treated, but it wasn't. So it had to get torn down because the rain messed up all the wood. I got it off CTG, I think. Oh, I love that site. Love that site. I actually found a awesome file there for the White Ranger. Found an awesome file there, and I got it on sale because I got it on sale on Black Friday. I shopped smart. I shopped smart. So yeah, but one of the good things is we're still alive. We didn't die from the storm, so we're still alive. And you're still alive, brother. You're still alive. That's good, because we can live our life, continue, try to start over, try to grow, and do our thing, and try to live happy lives. It's a website where you can actually buy STL files, be it files of a game, like little models, or models that other people make that they sell themselves, like custom orders, STL files for weapons and stuff like that. So it's basically just a website where you can buy 3D files. Some are more expensive than others, and some are cheaper than most. I have the 1995 Power Ranger movie helmet, awesome, with ready to print. If you sign up for the site, you get a discount. I actually I see, where did I put him? Where are you? Where are you? Where did I put you? Ah. I even have this guy. Crap, I hit the mic. I know you guys know who this is. What up, Tigre? Got Saba here. The White Tiger. Activate the Tiger Sword. So what's up, Tiger? Everything has been so far so good. Yeah, some are expensive. Draken armor costs. Wait. I don't know how much that is USD, but sounds expensive. Yep. So far, this time, as you can see, I'm a little bit backwards today, Tiger. I don't know if you noticed that the view of me is actually reversed. You can tell by my t-shirt. Turtles is backwards. Like if I didn't have this shirt on, you guys would be like, that's weird. Looks the same, but when I go like this, hey, it's all backwards. But yeah, so you know, Tiger, I finally got the Streamlabs fixed. I have it working. It finally has got everything set, like the donation thing for PayPal. So if anybody wants to donate, they can. Which two awesome people have donated. One is B Midget, and the other one was Steph. She was here earlier. She donated $5, and that was awesome. So awesome. I love her a lot. She's great. She's one of my favorite people. You guys are my favorite people too, because y'all always there. Y'all always there. So people don't get special attention from me. You all get special attention from me. I listen to your comments. I respond as fast as I can, and I take your ideas for videos. Like Jeremy asked about a Draken armor. Would I ever do a video of a Draken armor, but not 3D printed? It'd be actually a foam build. So I am gonna do a foam build. I'm just gonna see if I can get a little bit more cash in donation wise, so I can buy like a pack of foam and make a Lord Draken armor and show how it's done on video. You know, step by step, the materials that go along with it, and all the way to the finished product. So it's gonna be awesome. Hey Shelby, what's up? What's up, girl? Let's see, can you make turbo helmet? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Which turbo? Red, blue, green, yellow, red. It's fireworks. You know, the holiday still isn't over till tomorrow, so people are still, you know, shooting up their fireworks. What's up, fellow Oscar? What's up? Yeah, I can make turbo red. Turbo red is actually one of my favorites. How about you, Robert? Who's your favorite who's your favorite Ranger? What? Okay, wait a minute. James, did you just donate what I think you did? My favorite Power Ranger is King Tyranno. Oh, James, brother, high five. High five, dude. High five. Oh my god, that is awesome. High five, dude. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much. That's gonna help a lot to working on the Draken. That is gonna be awesome, and I'm not gonna let you down, man. I'm gonna put up that video, so make sure you have that notification button down pressed, so that way you know when the video is up. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because I do post photos announcing the video when it's about to go up. So if you follow me on those things, you'll be able to know first. As soon as the video goes up, right there, you get to watch it right away. You could be one of the first. You're like, I'm first. And I know, Robert, you did too. Dude, love you, man. Love you. Thank you so much. Let's see. If we go by Canon Rangers, then Chad Lee, the Blue Ranger from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Hey, can you make Turbo Rangers? Yes. Can you, hold on. I can make red, I can make blue, I can make yellow. Which one specifically? Do the red and blue Turbo Rangers next. I'll sponsor you for that. You sponsor me for that? I'll do it. I will do it. You sponsor me for those builds? I will definitely do it. I won't. I'll be on the ball for that one. Now let me ask you guys, who here also is like a fan of Power Rangers Time Force? Anybody a fan of Power Rangers Time Force? Like Jeremy, do you like Time Force? James, anybody? Ooh. All right. Okay, Jeremy. Did you see? And Robert, don't beat me to the punch. All right, Jeremy. Do you know the post that they put up recently of Soul of the Dragon, the Deca Ranger, the Red Ranger that is actually Sky Tate? Like, what do you think of that character? What do you think of that one? Like, would you ever want to see that helmet come to life, or something like, or the costume? My first one was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That shows how old I am. So I'm old, guys. You know, in 3 weeks I'll be. Can you believe it? In 3 weeks I'll actually be 40 years old. I'll be 40 years old. Now, Jeremy, how would you feel if I told you I can actually 3D print that helmet, thanks to a good friend of mine that's actually here in the chat? Would that be, and I'm talking about Robert, so don't be thinking I'm not giving you a shout out. What would you say about that helmet being made in a video? What would you say about that? I'm serious, dude. I am 100% serious. You know, that's why I do the donation thing, for people to do sponsors, for me to continue doing these builds and these helmets. You know, and I do because of Robert, he came up with the file, he made it, he modeled it, and we have in our possession the Deca Ranger helmet to make. We can actually 3D print that helmet and finish it. So if you want to sponsor, you can actually sponsor to make that one to start off with, if you want to see that video. Because if you want to see that one helmet, you know, you can help me out by, you know, sponsoring for that video for the Deca Ranger helmet. All right, well, if you want to sponsor and help out, make a donation, and that sponsorship will go to making that helmet, and I'll deck it all out. I'll paint it and everything. I'll do it all in one video. All right, just so you know this, so you don't have to. This is the link to the PayPal donation, so you can send all donations to that PayPal right there. Well, the Iron Spider's right here. The Iron Spider's right here, guy. All I have to do, I want to get it a little bit of a darker paint, like more metallic, but I couldn't find it in the store. but they finally have it now. So I could probably repaint this into that darker shade of red. But look how cool this is, guys. Let's see, Iron Spider helmet. What does it look like? I took a glimpse at it before, but I didn't look into much because I wanted to read the comic. Defending together, Rangers for... Hell yeah! Defending together, Rangers forever. Alright guys, I approved a link by Robert. I think it's to the helmet of the Deca Ranger. If you guys want to click that link to see the picture of the helmet of the Deca Ranger, you guys can get a glimpse of the 3D model for the build. So I think you guys are going to love it. It's the only one in existence. Robert got it done so fast. So fast so we can actually do a video of it. May the power protect us. Oh crap, I got an itch. The power is yours. Hey Robert, did you see what I just saw on the Peppercura Cosplay Brazil? All right, yeah, well, the sooner the better, because even I want to see that baby printed. Now, do you guys want to see that in an upcoming video? Do you guys want me to print that soon, work on it, and make a video of it for you guys? Do you guys want to see that? If you guys want to see that, say Power Rangers forever. You know, type that, and I will take that as a hell yes. You know, Robert, it makes me think if the guy got permission to take that design. Makes me wonder, right? Because we had a little issue with that problem before with Mastodon. Remember? Power Rangers United. Power Rangers forever. Deca looks amazing. V-Benji, do you also want to see that in an upcoming video? Do you guys want to see me build the Deca Ranger helmet? Come on, come on. You gotta tell me if you want to see it, because it'd be awesome. We're going to kill it. We're going to kill it, guys. We're going to kill it. We're going to be making Power Ranger awesomeness. That's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to do it. So Robert, do you think we should contact our friend about that one, just in case? What about the Master Morpher? A Master Morpher could be 3D printed, but it probably wouldn't be able to function like the ones that you buy in the store. But there is a way to, you know, I think with a transparent filament, I'd be able to print out the colors in different filaments, so that way, you know, when you turn the lights on and open your Legacy Morpher, it'll have the color of the actual Ranger that you're using, like red, green, black, yellow, pink. Because now they have actually Master Morpher designs for the Zeo coins, done by Starlight Studios. All right, Jeremy, we're gonna be right here. We'll be waiting for you, buddy. But yeah, so we have a lot of other designs done by Robert that, you know, if you guys want to see on the channel, you can you know, ask, and we'll actually see about making them. You know, he just made something from the new Sentai series that's going to be released in Japan. He made the Red Ranger, and he just finished modeling the blue one, and he actually got likes and follow from those actors from the Japanese series of the new Sentai series. So you gotta give that up. Psycho Green. You mean like this guy? Like this Psycho Green? A 3D printed Psycho Ranger helmet, guys. Doesn't it look beautiful? This is an awesome 3D print. Took forever to print it, but it's still an awesome 3D print. And if anybody actually wants to buy this actual 3D print and then work on it themselves and everything, you just let me know. You know, somebody wants to purchase this little puppy, you can have it. You can buy this baby. Green, Psycho Green and Psycho Silva. Fusion would be awesome. That, well, yeah, you know, I guess you can do something like just change the color scheme. Green here, silver here. Since the design would still be the same, you know. So yeah, I printed this out about, I would say 6 months ago. I printed this baby out. Was for somebody, but then he changed his mind because he couldn't pay for it. So it's been sitting on my shelf for the past 6 months. So it's called my shelf home. Actually, I'm trying to get rid of this baby right here because since it's just a raw print, it still needs to have work done. I'm gonna be letting this baby go for about $80 with the shipping. So this could be anybody's for $80. So boxed, packed, shipped, and it could be in somebody else's home, calling it Mikasa. I have the Morpher for Ninja Storm and Blue Legacy helmet model. Legacy! So yeah, that Psycho Ranger helmet would go for 80. You know, I know a few people have asked me, you know, like, what about the King Tyranno? Would I be willing to sell King Tyranno? Kiara James. What? Kiara James Nudic mate? What? Hey. Is that the same helmet for the Psycho Rangers? Being a New Zealander, I have a soft spot for Ninja Storm. Any chance of having a file for their helmets? I do. I know Robert has. I think Robert, you modeled them, didn't you? Do not sell King Tyranno. You know what happens if you do. Well, I know what happens if I do, but I'm saying, you know, that people have asked me, you know, and I had to tell them, like, you know, I couldn't make them a one without getting permission of the artist that, you know, I had to get permission of the artist that designed him. That's the one thing. Hey James, where did you go? Yeah, had to get a bite to eat. Bites to eat, bite to eat, bite to eat, bite to eat. Every series including Sentai. So do you have the model of the first Power Ranger series? Do you know the ones that had the big giant round heads and looked like they were based off playing cards? Remember those? That was like the actual first Sentais. My mask is based on New Zealand flag, bro. Awesome! Look at that. I wonder if anybody's wondering what this is exactly that I'm holding in my hand. This is what I use to measure my head for helmets. It's a Cosplay clasp. Or caliper. Kind of looks like something that you would pick up ice with. Oh yes, I need to measure my head, but it didn't know how. I did some 3D mock-up of the Rangers morphers up to Dino Thunder. They are designed to be functional. Wow! Ooh, nice. I just changed neither. All right. To answer your question, James, and this will actually help you understand what I mean. All right. When you measure your head for a helmet, you got to measure by diameter. So basically, like when I ask people to give me their measurement from ear to ear, they tend to grab the measuring tape and wrap it around their head into the next ear. What diameter is basically from point to point, like that, and straight on. So measure from here to here. Like for me, I'm 6.5 inches from ear to ear. You know, from back of the head to the tip of the nose, you know, I'm about 7 inches. So then top of the head is almost similar, like 7 inches from chin to top of the head. Nose to the back of the head is 7, and from here 6.5. So whenever you measure your head or anything, has to be straight on, from point to point, point, not wrapped around, because then you're going to give yourself like double or triple the length of what it actually should be. So I can send those to you and show you how to put them together with your own custom sound. Oh my! Oh, you could even put a motherboard in them. Wow! Wow! Now that would be an interesting build for a video. That would be a very interesting build. I'm intrigued. That would be an awesome design. I'm gonna have to send you my email address so you know, cause that really would be an interesting video. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. My maker mind is twitching and tingling. My spidey senses are tingling. Let's see. Ah, yes, it makes sense. Thank you. So I can. Nice. I just made them with moving mouths. Wait, what? Nice. I just made them with moving mouths. Laugh out loud. I will send them to you as soon as I get back to Hartford in a while. Wait, Hartford, Connecticut? What part of New Zealand are you from, bro? I've been to Auckland, Wellington, yeah. The Dino Thunder Morphers. So like, you talking about Hartford, Connecticut, or Hartford somewhere else? Dude, I used to go to Hartford, Connecticut once every year when I was still living in Connecticut. I used to go there for Connecticon. It's a small convention, but still one of my favorites. I love Connecticon. Can't believe it's been like 10 years since I've been there. It'd be awesome to go back again. So Jeremy, what do you want to do? Which one do you want to sponsor? Did you want to sponsor the Turbo, or did you want to sponsor Deca Ranger? Well, lucky you. I was gonna move back to Connecticut, but n- uh, sad to say, none of my family wanted to help me that lived in Connecticut. So water under the bridge. I don't care anymore. It's been a year since they turned me away. So sometimes in life you realize you're on your own. Okay, okay. So you let me know when you want to sponsor. And then from the sponsor, when you sponsor it, I will get the materials to start the process of making Deca and the others. And then we're gonna have a good old time seeing these things come to life. A ticket to Hartford. Oh my god! That's cheap! That's cheap! Oh my god, I could never find a ticket for that much. I've seen tickets like go for 200 and up just for one-way ticket. Like how much would it cost to sponsor it? Or like is it what just to know specifically what you mean. Like to sponsor it or to actually buy the helmet? Yeah. I have red and blue Ranger helmets. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Oscar. I'm one of the first people to know about it. How much would it cost to sponsor it and to create it? Well, it would. You could make a sponsorship of like about to build it and finish it. I would say it would cost like about 35, 40 for the materials to finish it because I already have the file. All it has to do is to get the materials to actually build it. So materials would actually cost me about around that much because I can actually get a deal with somebody that has a shop nearby. I wish he'd give me stuff for free. That would help even more. But I don't want to be greedy with him. I don't want to be greedy. He's a good friend. See, I forgot the title of the movie. James and Wig. It was a good guy who was murdered when wanting to give up evidence against a biker gang, who tried to kill someone. That sounds like Toringer. That's not bad. I thought it would be about 100. Hey, if you want to make a $100 donation, you could. It would go to then doing the 3 helmets, the 2 turbo and the one Deca. So basically, it would go to sponsoring 3 builds. Oscar, my helmets DSCs are 50 British pounds. Yes, I know. Is you comment on Insta can message you. There are not wait. There as not to invade Oscar's live stream. Yeah, because you're gonna be like saying Oscar, 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 and I'm like, that's my name. It's kind of confusing having 2 Oscars in the room. So do you want to? Okay, so you want to make your sponsorship now, or do you want to? Wait till another day? After these messages, we'll be right back. I'm gonna play you guys a song. Wasn't that pretty? Oh, so guys, we could be having Deca Ranger, Oscar Senior, Oscar Junior. In fact, I don't even know which one of us is older. The gaming session was actually pretty nice. I had like one person in the stream with me. She's still here somewhere, I think. Mep. She's my streamer from. She's like my viewer from long ago when I was on Twitch to start off with. So, but she's cool. She's awesome. No commercials, please. Yeah. No commercials. No commercials. That's why I said after these messages, we'll be right back. Click. And now we're back to the real Ghostbusters. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember those Saturday morning bumpers between cartoons on Saturday morning. If you guys don't know that, then I definitely have reached old status. I'm like I got grays coming out, dudes. I got grays. At least my hair's not receding. Still got 3 fingers only, so I'm good. But okay, so Deca's gonna be next, and I think after that it's going to So we got these are gonna be the upcoming builds, guys. These are gonna be the upcoming builds. We're gonna have the Deca Ranger helmet. We're gonna have a Lord Draken armor build, and this one's gonna be a foam build. So it's gonna teach you guys on how to make a Lord Draken body armor. So this is gonna help you guys a lot. I'm gonna show you how to make a Lord Draken armor out of foam. Also, we're gonna have Turbo Ranger helmets made on the channel. So we're gonna have some Turbo 3D printed helmets. So thanks to our sponsor, Jeremy Rubain. So if you guys want to thank anybody for these 3 upcoming videos of Deca Ranger, Turbo Red and Blue, you have our sponsor, Jeremy Rubain, who will be sponsoring those 3 videos. And obviously we have James to thank for Draken. So James, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you make your own Draken armor. So it's gonna be cool, man. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and you're gonna look awesome when you go to the convention. And when you finish yours, I want pictures, dude. I want to see some pictures. I kind of do. I feel Deca cards. Notice foam tutorials. Nice foam tutorials. Always need that. Yeah, a lot of people have been sending me messages. I know I do a lot of 3D printed videos, but I know there are some people who don't have 3D printers. They don't have 3D printers yet. They want to learn, and not everybody gives away their little secrets on how to do it. Like, how do you guys feel about a lot of the cosplayers withholding secrets on how to build these armors when you really want to have this cosplay, you want to do it right? Wouldn't it be nice to actually have full access to those secrets? That way you can actually do it from home yourself. You know, you got the money. You just need to know the secrets.
Who disturbs the cave of wonders?
Oh, that hurt. So what is everybody doing tonight? What else? Anybody else have any future cosplay plans? Like Bat Joe, you working on anything Batman related? I just like it. It feels like just cause I don't know the information, I can never go ahead. I'm stuck in the same position. I really hate not having certain information. Trust me, Bat, I know exactly how you feel, because when I started way back in the day, and this was before YouTube was even bigger than like how it is today, and I needed to learn so much to make so many armors. Like, I wanted to be Iron Man, I wanted to be Optimus Prime, and I would ask people like, how did you do this? How did you? And I'm like, dude, this sucks. The only thing I could do was like look at pictures really carefully and try to see what they did, see what material they used, and figure it out. And then little by little, people kind of like gave away what they used, because when you looked at foam, you saw underneath it, and you saw the ridges of basically foam mats. So you're like, okay, foam mats. What do I got to do? And I started off with hot glue. We already know hot glue is not good for foam. It's got to be contact cement. But it took me years to figure out how to do what I do now because nobody would help me. And to this day, I'm like, I do cosplays, I take commissions and everything. But now I'm doing the YouTube channel to show people what I do, the list of materials that go into these builds, where they can purchase the file, where they can commission people to get files done for them if they have a 3D printer. You know, I'm not going to withhold secrets. I'm going to tell every single dirty detail that every cosplayer needs to know. Will it screw things over for other commissioners? Maybe. But we all got to be able to do our stuff and save a little cash. The 3D printer. Okay, wait. I use 3D printers at my local library. They have MakerBots. What? Your library got 3D printers? Okay, I know. I'm old now. I know that I'm old because there was. My library didn't even have anything like that. They just had computers you had to sign up for once for every hour. I'm working on a new Batman cosplay, a Hyper Force blue cosplay. I am coming soon and working on ooh. I want to see that one. The last one you just said, Azrael. Oh, that'd be awesome because I played all the Batman games and I love that character. I would love to see the Batman version of him. I've only seen like probably like 1 or 2 pictures of somebody who's actually attempted to do that version of the Batman. And see working on a zero cosplay plan, like budgeting and what to do for it. They have 3D printers at the local library. James, which public library is this made? Yeah, Hartford Library has 3D printers too. Jeez, I don't even got a library in my neighborhood. You live in Puerto Rico. You say, "Donde está el biblioteca?" And people were like, "I don't know." Like, it's like, what happened to libraries? Like, people don't know what a library is. It's like, no, we have internet now. We have internet at home. We don't need a library. We don't need books. Like, you do need books. Like, in fact, don't you wish that like they made books on how to do cosplays? Like, wouldn't that be awesome? Like, you know, like how they used to do like 3D modeling for dummies, algebra for dummies, like stuff like that. Like, and obviously they're not calling people dummies, but I'm saying it's like an easy step-by-step way of learning how to do stuff. Did Blue Hyperforce model the other day? Yes, he did, people. He did the Blue Hyperforce model the other day. It is awesome. Awesome. And if that's another thing you guys want to see on the channel, let me know. In fact, what other things you want to see? I know, I can see you're a Batman fan. I see you're a Batman fan. Did you want to end up seeing more Batman stuff on the channel, or are you good with just good old Sentai, Kamen Rider stuff? Do you want to see something Batman related built on the channel one day? I live in Kamui, so I haven't been to San Juan in ages. I haven't been to San Juan in like forever. I think the last time I went to San Juan was during Puerto Rico Comic Con earlier this year. It was the first time I went. I only go once a year, literally, but I only go to that convention center. I don't even go to the mall. I want to. Their mall is better than the one over here. Red Hood Rebirth helmet. En Aguada no hay libraries. I'm not surprised. There are no libraries here in Kamui, at least not that I know of. Someone name a model you don't think I have. If I don't have it, I will model it and get Oscar to print it. Lord, you live over in that area? You're far, yeah. I'm in the boonies, dude. I'm in literally the boonies. Like, if I go in front of my house, there's a big giant stone mountain in front of my house. If I look next to my house on the right, a field of cows. If you guys ever want milk, you don't gotta go to the store. It's right there, just waiting for you to milk. I need to come hang out at your joint, James Nudik. Then we can bust the haka. Red Rebirth. Wait, huh? I guess Red Rebirth was a bitch tomato. Did I see that one? Did you show me that one, Robert? I don't remember. Anything Batman or superhero related would be awesome. Alright, like, okay, I would love to see the Bat Claw or the Hellbat helmet from the New 52. Bat, do you have a picture of it you can send me right now on Instagram? Because if you could send it to me on Instagram, I can see which one you're talking about. Because I've seen so many Batman helmets. It's hard to keep track of the names. I pretty much don't have a choice where I live, you know, because this is basically where my mom lives. Because this is basically her house. This is her house. So I don't got much of a choice. Don't got much of a choice in the matter. So, but it's not all that bad. At least it's quiet for the most point. It's quiet for the most point. It's still frozen on my end. Wait. Video froze for me. Okay, am I still frozen or am I good now? Somebody tell me if I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Okay, it looks like something happened. Hold on. Shoot. Okay, am I back now? Am I good? So I guess I had to like restart the stream. It already 1 a.m. Thank you two telling me to go. Alright, yeah, I don't know what happened. I had to go I looked on YouTube and for something happened there because it was still streaming on this end. On the Streamlabs, so I don't know what happened. So we're back. I died for like 10 seconds, I think. I died. So I think we lost like half. We had 9 people here, now we have 4. So I assume they thought I died for like a little bit. It's like, oh my god, he died. His stream is dead. Oscar, he's dead. He died. See here. Where is it? So yeah, like over here is not too bad living. It's a little quiet. It's a little quiet, but you get kind of used to it. Like the one thing I had trouble getting used to it when I first got here, it was hearing crickets outside my window. I don't know why. I was able to live with hearing cars and screaming people outside the window on the street. Yet I had trouble sleeping because I was listening to silence and crickets. Captain America helmet, Oscar, por favor, compadre. A Captain America helmet. Which version, actually, though? But which version? Yep, I have returned. I have returned. I'm surprised. I was like looking at my YouTube channel right now, like, and I lost, for some odd reason, I lost like 2 subscribers. I had like, 11, 14. Now I have 11, 12. I guess I'm boring people. I don't know. I guess they're bored from live streams. But everybody else enjoys it. That's what matters, as long as you guys enjoy, If you didn't enjoy it, then we have a problem. Yeah, literally. So yeah, so people want to see some Batman related stuff too. You know, like I said, Bat, if you can show me some photos into my Instagram of the helmets that you're talking about, that way I can get a good idea of which ones you're talking about. I've seen a lot of helmets of the Batman, but I can't keep track of the names, so that's a little bit of a problem. So if you can send me pictures of them, that way I would know at least a little bit better which ones you're talking about. So that would help me out a lot. Okay, the first Avenger version. Okay, that one is awesome. What's your favorite show costume? My favorite show costume. Show. Honestly, I am very much attached to the CW Flash series costumes. Not just one in particular, like they were all cool. Like it took a little while for me to get comfortable with the one that was missing the jaw, the newer one. It took a while to see that, because you know you're used to seeing not a jaw piece in any of the Flash costumes except for like with Grant Gustin's. So like it took me a while to get used to that one that's like all open right here, but I think it's badass. So the Flash costume and the CW. I love it. Love it more than the one from Justice League. I wasn't feeling that body plating armor much for that movie. What about a Tron Legacy helmet? Oh yeah, I didn't hear the response to the Batclaw or Hellbat helmet like for the channel. Well, if you could show me pictures of it, I'd like to see. I would like to see pictures of the Batclaw or the Hellbat helmet. If you could show me pictures of that, I would appreciate it. That way I can see what you're talking about, because I don't really remember it how it looked. I don't remember how those things looked. So if you could send it to my Instagram, I can take a look at them right away. That's if you have pictures. That's if you have pictures. If that's you, I'll be shocked. I think somebody commented and somebody mentioned me in a comment. Did a hell of a go. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Can you feel the love? Copyright. Go Buster. Okay, let's see. What about Tron Legacy helmet? A Tron Legacy helmet. But which one? Because there were like several helmets in that one. Oh, right. What was the name of that guy? What was the name? I think his. Are you talking about the character Tron's helmet? You talk about his specific helmet? Okay, cool. I'll send photos later. Also, the Batwoman cowl is an idea. You talk about the version from the comic or the version that they did in Elseworlds? Because I know they changed it up in Elseworlds. I thought it was pretty cool. The one in the CW, when they added it to Elseworlds, it actually looked pretty cool. That version of the Batwoman, she was pretty badass. So I would love it if they give her own show, like have a Batwoman show on the CW. Can't tell me that wouldn't be awesome. So Jeremy, you still there, or are you still? Are you having a safe trip home so far? They're having a Batman show. Well, they said they were talking about it because they put Batwoman on the CW during the episode of Elseworlds. So, and a lot of people loved her, even though she didn't have that much of time on the show in that episode. But they're talking about maybe giving Batwoman her own series. So it's a possibility. You never know. I would love it to have like at least some type of thing of Batman on it, and to find out that if you didn't see it, you'll find out why you see Batwoman instead of Batman in the show. You know, there's like an actual reason why you don't see the Batman. No, trust me. I think everybody lost connection because when I went to the YouTube channel, all I saw was static. All I saw was static. So I had to refresh the stream. So surprisingly, everybody is still here. So nothing bad happened. So we were lucky on that, guys. We were lucky that I was actually able to start, that we didn't lose full connection, that I couldn't restart the stream. So thumbs up for that. In fact, I think this, like, I had to do like a second stream, because I think the other one I had to end the previous one and then start this one, because the first one was like, I don't know what happened. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. Shame on you, whoever did it. Oh, I feel the hate. You were talking about the Batwoman in the crossover in Flash. Yeah, I was talking about that Batwoman. That one from the crossover of Elseworlds. What about a RoboCop helmet? I was talking Elseworlds. RoboCop 1980s, RoboCop 2000s. Because there's a difference between they both look different, you know, because his looks more like shiny and black on the top of the head. Batwoman pilot has been ordered. Awesome. Still the same woman, right? They're still gonna use the same actress that did it in Elseworlds, right? Because she did a great job as Batwoman. I love the line that she said at the end after meeting Kara, because like, spoiler, Hugh Jackman in Endgame and wearing yellow cowl. Well, they haven't really said if he was, because they're trying. I don't think they're giving it away if he's actually going to be in his Wolverine suit. They only said that he's actually going to be in it, but I hadn't heard confirmation yet that he would actually be wearing the cowl. A Red Death helmet would be awesome. Wait, Red Death. Oh my God, Red Death. Who's Red Death? All I know, Deadpool is confirmed to be in Endgame. Really? Oh, I know people have asked actually for having, since we lost Stan Lee, that they want Deadpool to take over you know, his cameos. So that'd be pretty interesting, you know, to see Deadpool taking over his cameos. So So I'd like to see that and to see how he actually interacts, because to see him interact with Spider-Man, you know, whenever, because you see all those memes of him and Spidey and everything, and in some of the cartoons you've seen them together in the Disney cartoons. Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe helmet, half white and half black. It's like when he was wearing. I think he had a white version when he was doing the I think his snow outfit, because like it's a camouflage. He will be in scenes when they head back in time. If he shows up with that thing that he took from Cable, that'll be funny. And if he shows up in scenes like he's messing around that thing, he's like, oh crap, where am I? Like, Spidey. Like, who are you? Because so, I was like, oh, you don't know me. Well, not yet, you know. But we're buds. You know, we're friends in the future. Not now, but later. Sometime. Don't worry, we're cool. So that'd be like that'd be like a funny interaction between the two characters. Oh yeah, when they said, I think we make a good team, like, yep, world's finest. That's like a classic line, because you know it's like from the movie from the cartoon and everything. I was like, world's finest, Batman and Superman, world's finest. Kamen Rider game. No real good 3D files are out there at the moment. There are actually not that many files of Kamen Riders. Period. There are only like a handful. I know when I started doing Pepakura and everything, they had such low poly because they were all game rips, and they had no detail, no texture, no nothing. And to build that thing from scratch was a pain. But you can actually commission somebody to model them for you. Like Robert, he takes commissions on modeling helmets. Or anything else. Maybe even a Batman cowl. Think about that. Red Death Evil Flash merge with Batman. Oh, that'd be a hat trick of craziness right there. Literally. Yeah, but that was like the early days before people knew how to like really 3D model. They just ripped a low poly model from a game and not realize that how bad the model really was. This was like back in PS2, PS3 game rips when the detail was so sucky. I did Blue Beetleborg. Big bad Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. Turn my mask into a helmet. Lucha! What about Beetleborgs? Beetleborgs. Yep, Jeremy, he actually modeled the blue Beetleborg. The detail is actually spot on. Actually spot on. And honestly, I think he's the only one I've ever known to make an STL file of the Beetleborgs. I don't think I've ever seen anybody else make one, which sucks. Troopers 3 virtual reality. Troopers 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. Troopers. I just realized I am old. Dude, I don't think you're older than me. I think I have maybe a few years on you. Not a few, maybe a couple. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I probably am the oldest one in this room. Though I look like I'm one of the youngest. Wait, the green but got directed Beetle. Ryan Steele's suit I have. Okay, you're 29. I'm 39. About to be 40 at the end of the month. So who's old now? Who is old now, buddy? Me. I'm old. Why do I sound so proud of it? Why do I sound so proud of it? Well, I'm older than you two. So I guess Kregar, you just recently joined us because I didn't see you here earlier. Were you lurking? Were you hiding? Or did you just join us a little while ago? Did you just join the stream? You lie. You're not 39. No way. Yes, I am 39. I do not lie. I'm 39 years old. If you're 89, then I'm Bob Cratchit. All right, Craig, have you ever been to the channel before? Like, have you seen the videos that I have posted? 3D printing armor of the Ranger helmets and the Common Rider builds. If you have, let me know what you think. Let me know. And if you're not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button, buddy. I really appreciate it. I really would. So what's everybody doing now? What's everybody doing tonight? Are y'all chilling? Y'all having a good time at home or hanging out with friends, watching your phone? What about Skulker from Danny Phantom? Oh, Skulk! Wow, that was like one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows. Gotta catch him all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Gotta catch him all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. If you're 39 and look like that, then I'm doing something wrong. Well, what I'm doing is not being out in the sun so much. I'm constantly in the shade. Unless I go for like long walks, I'll even wear a hat just to cover my face from the sun. It's the sun. It's the sun, dude. Sun ages you. Oscar, any of the helmets from Aquaman? Nothing recently. I don't have anything. I have the only helmet I have from Aquaman would be Black Manta. That's the only helmet I have at the current moment from Aquaman. I have Black Manta's helmet, and I think I also have his suit. I also have the armor for Black Manta. Seen a few. Haven't really 3D printed myself, but I have made fiberglass helmets and foam builds in the past. Well, I did the same thing when I first started. I did foam builds, I did fiberglass, and a lot of mistakes. A lot of resin and fiberglass on my hands. Burnt myself for fiberglass when it heated onto my hair. Foam, I did actually do a few. I did a few commissions for foam Iron Man suits. War Machine, Iron Patriot. Optimus Prime, but the Generation 1 from the 1980s cartoon series. So I did that one for myself. So, you know, and actually, we were talking about earlier that we're going to be doing a foam build on the channel for a few of the subscribers because they actually wanted to learn how to do foam armor. Like maybe like they wanted to learn how to do gauntlets, the Draken chest shield. So that's, you know. I'm gonna show how to make those chest pieces. You know, the materials, the fabric that goes on top of it, the glue that it's gonna take with it, and we're gonna do that. Thankfully, since because of it, we did get one of our buddies. I don't even know if he's still in the room. I'm like looking. Is he still here? Is he still here? Let me see. Let me find him. I don't know if James is still in the room, but James actually sponsored the video that we're going to be doing for the Lord Draken suit. So he's actually sponsoring that video. Jeremy's going to be sponsoring 3 videos for a Deca Ranger helmet and 2 Time Force, red and blue. So that's going to be some awesome builds. Wait, hold on. Hector Ayala. I'm getting backed up here. Hector. 3D printing of Legend of Zelda, sir. Ooh, nice. Had to edit the STL file downloaded from Thingiverse, which was not that easy. It's always hard to edit an actual STL file. It's like tough. Sometimes it's like near impossible. Sometimes you can't even edit it to begin with because how the file is already. What about Sector, Cyrax, and Cyborg Sub-Zero helmet from Mortal Kombat? I do know I have a STL file for a Cyrax helmet, and I do have a Sub-Zero. I think I don't know if I have the Cyborg version of Sub-Zero, but I do have some STL files, some models from Mortal Kombat. I know, but Cyrax definitely for sure. I know that one because he was one of the first ones I had gotten from a friend of mine. Never got to print it, but I do have it. It would be cool because it actually gives me like a way that I can actually stick those things in the back of the head. So that would be awesome, like those little fake dreadlocks that are basically cables. I'm sketching out my Spider-Man. You mean the one you showed me before, or is this a new one? Let's see. You want to try to model a Gara sword from scratch? Details are crazy on that thing. What about Smoke from Mortal Kombat? I'd have to check. If I have Smoke. I haven't really looked in my folder of the Mortal Kombat files in a long time, because I don't really get a lot of demand for Mortal Kombat cosplay stuff. Like I think the last time I got somebody asked me for something Mortal Kombat related was actually the Sub-Zero mask. They wanted one of the newer version and one of the classic version. Well, you have Ranger helmets. How about a Zord? Are you asking me or are you asking Robert? Because I don't have a. I have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord head helmet. I have that helmet for the original Megazord. Body wise, I don't have any files that would make a full suit. Not at this time. Because you'd only get, because it would be a pretty big print. I do have a Megazord statue that I can 3D print. Get yourself Mortal Kombat 11 mask of Scorpion. Oh, you. Alpha 5 helmet. Yep, Robert has that one. I have all MMPR and Thunder Megazord plus Dragon Zord. I call on the power of the Dragon Zord. I have it backwards. Okay. I'm rusty. I don't know how to play my flute anymore. I don't know how to play my flute. I don't know how to play my flute. So does anybody want to like ask me a question when it comes to the 3D printing or making the cosplays, foam builds, or what other videos I'm planning on for later this year, or any kind of ideas you think I should make this year? You know, especially since convention season is coming up again. You know, Katsucon's not too long away. Zeo Ranger 5 red. I actually do have a Zeo Ranger red STL file that I can 3D print. Zeo Ranger 5 red. Stronger than before. Go Zeo. Is that something else you want to see on a future video? You want to see the red Zeo Ranger helmet being made? Is it that big of a shock that I'm 39 years old? Is it that much of a shocker? The 3D printer, when I got it, I ended up getting it at a bargain. Actually, I paid about $235 for my CR10. And I know Robert's probably thinking like, what the hell? $235 for the CR10. But yeah, $235 for my CR10. And one of the things I don't really have my that much facial hair, so that kind of adds to the shock, I think. Yeah, but it wasn't cheap for the person who bought it. So yeah, it was a bargain because one, the online shop was having a sale, plus a friend of mine actually gave me a discount code that he was using for his YouTube channel at the time. So it allowed me to use that coupon code during the sale, so I lucked out. And it's like the best purchase I ever made. This printer is my baby. Because if I didn't have it, I don't know. I wouldn't be doing any. I wouldn't be able to do any of these type of props, and I love it. Ever since I got my 3D printer, I'm addicted to building and building and building. Well, you're my friend too, buddy. Give me 5. Just don't crash if you're driving. Hey, no problem. You know, my Instagram. You know, you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. Just like my friend Steph does. Like wherever I go, she's there. Stalker. But yeah, you know. Let's see, 200 pounds, about $20-ish more than you. Expect me to do the same 3D print. Wait, same 3D print is lied. What? I have no idea what you said. Makes no sense. Anybody understood that? Because it made no sense to me. What about Twitter account? Yeah, like I said, I do have a Twitter account. It's the same as my Instagram account. It's actually Oscar Lorea 39. Basically my age, which will no longer be my age by the end of the month. You know, but I'm not gonna change. It's not gonna be like Oscar Lorea 40 after the 31st. I'll just keep it as 39. Have you ever tried 3D printing your own model of of myself? No, because I don't have a 3D scanner. I wanted to buy one, but they're so expensive, and I wanted to be able to like scan myself, but it costs a lot of money. So, and you know, being here in Puerto Rico and you're unemployed, so it doesn't really work in your favor. But maybe one day, if my channel keeps growing, and if I can reach that 4,000 hour watch time, I can get into review for my channel, and if the channel actually gets a lot of attention, you know, I can monetize my videos, and the more people that watch, you know, PayPal can actually, you know, cut me a check, you know. So seeing how that goes, you know, trying to see if my content is good enough for YouTube to monetize the videos. You need to create your own TV show based website. I have a 3D. How much did your 3D scanner cost you? I actually do have a Optimus Prime helmet STL. So who knows? Maybe if we can get a sponsor for that video, for the to make that helmet, we will make it on a video. It would be awesome to make that Optimus Prime because he was one of my favorites growing up as a kid, if not my top favorite growing up. I was an Optimus Prime fan since childhood, since the early 80s. Cause I think that shit probably came out in the 70s for all I know. $460. That's still a lot of money, $460. Sweet. Nice. What's this link? It says Etsy. Oh yeah. Kamen Rider Rogue. Is that like a helmet you want to see made on the channel? Is that why you shared the link? Oops, that link was a suggestion, not a store to anything. Well, also basically you wanna is a suggestion to like as a build for a future video. Oh, nice. All right, yeah. That's an awesome helmet. Very, very Dark Knight-esque. Dark Knight meaning a dark, evil knight, not a Dark Knight as in Batman, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, wow. That actually would be a cool build. Nice. Kind of gives me an idea also. All right, well maybe that'd be good for like a future video, cause I know I do like the Kamen Rider build series. I do like the Kamen Rider build series. What's one of my favorites? It's like best match. Can you make jewelry pieces with your 3D printer? Probably could. I've never attempted it because you know it's not something that people have ever asked for in the past. But I think it's probably a possibility. You could probably almost make anything on a 3D printer nowadays. Come on, remember on the news they were talking about people 3D printing guns? Psychos. I've printed guns before, but these are for cosplay, not for like, you know. What about the Bat Ranger from Jungle Fury? Oh, I think you're gonna ask Robert about that one because he's got it, but I don't have it, at least not yet. Right, Robert? If you can, then you can make a lot of money. Wow, I would love that, because being broke sucks. Especially around the Christmas season, when commissions tend to die for a while, because you know people buying gifts for their loved ones, you know, for their families, for mom, for dad, brother, sister, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, aunt, uncle, cousin, brother, cousin twice removed. Spirit Bat. Yeah, you sent me pics. Of it. So that's why I said that you might want to talk to Robert about it, because he has it, but I don't. At least not yet. As I repeat. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. I actually have this file for that. I actually do have the back claw. So, yep, I actually do have this file. In fact, I might want to 3D. I might want to model my own version of it too. That'd be nice. Model my own version of that. Yeah. So yeah, I know what I actually do have the file for that one. I made over 4,000 in creating and selling jewelry over the Christmas. Are you serious? Oh my! During the Christmas season, that's it. Oh my God, dude! Imagine how much you would make within a year. I'm working on getting a 3D printer so it would be easier for me to make more and sell more. Call it the Oscar Claw. Kind of, you know when you say that, it kind of reminds me of Jim Carrey, Liar Liar. The claw, the claw. But yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, that'd be awesome. And if you're looking for a 3D printer, my suggestion would be the CR10, the same one that I use. It gets a lot of great response from people. Every 3D printer has its flaws, but a lot of people go for the first 3D printer. They go for the CR10, like the CR10S, CR10 normal. Then there's the CR10X because it's like way bigger. I'm saying huge. And like mine, you can actually make some helmets in one shot, but it takes a long time. Like the longest time it took me to make a helmet was about 63 hours straight to make a helmet, and that's the helmet and the support material and praying to God that the power doesn't go out, because Jeremy, you know how the power company was before in Puerto Rico, where there would be this occasional power outage for like the littlest storm or littlest thing. See, I won't look into that one. So if you want, I can show you how to make jewelry and how to sell them, so you would also have money coming in. Sure, that'd be great. Actually, that would be awesome. A new skill to learn to bring some money to pay the bills and keep the channel going, literally, you know, because you guys want this channel to die. You guys want the channel to die. Have you seen Power Rangers Unworthy, the fan film? I think I have. I think I have. I think I saw the last episode just recently, like about a week ago. I think it was. It's kind of a weird take on it, but it was a very interesting. I've seen so many Power Ranger fan videos and fan films on YouTube. They're all pretty cool. Some are funnier than others. Some are more action packed. But yeah, I would love to do Kamen Rider the Rogue helmet. That'd be sweet. That really would be sweet. And I do have some ideas for Kamen Rider eyes and stuff like that, to see about getting that full Kamen Rider look. So I got a few ideas I'm thinking about. I will inbox you, and tomorrow we can video chat so we can discuss it. It would be cool having you as a partner. All right. By the way, speaking of that, how's the trip home going? The roads in Connecticut okay tonight? I don't remember, because I do remember sometimes traffic being a pain in the butt over there. If you did a fan film, what would it be about? Oh my God. I don't know. I have a feeling like I would want to do something like if I was to bring some of the characters that have been forgotten together as a team. Like I would want to reintroduce Billy, like maybe like coming back from Aquitar, and now he's this, he's like one of the new Aquitar Rangers, but more of a like a kind of a emperor type of look, almost fitting that Zeo armor type of vibe. And something like it's like he's coming down to Earth to get help from the other Rangers that are on Earth still, and to go to Aquitar and help from this evil villain. Over here it's quiet. It hasn't really rained that much. So the other night, no, not the other night, like the night other before, it was like raining. I woke up the next morning, everything was like drenched. Red Aquitar Ranger power. Yellow Aquitar Ranger power. Black Aquitar Ranger power. Blue Aquitar Ranger power. Even though we all know that in the Sentai they were alien rangers, not Aquitar. You know, I don't think they actually had a name. I don't think they actually was called Aquitar in the Sentai series, at least not that I know of. Jordan of Eltar is the best fan film that I have seen. That one's actually pretty cool. It was actually the first one I saw. I remember they announced it on YouTube, and I was like wondering, what is going on? What is this? And I looked at it. I was like, dude, that is awesome. I had to like watch it several times after that. I was like, if YouTube was like a VCR, I'd be like, rewind. Rewind. Alright. So like that was like awesome. That's like what started watching the fan films of Power Rangers, and more keep coming out every year. And it's like, wow. I know even somebody right now on Instagram is like working on a Power Ranger fan film. Right, Bet? Best fan film I've seen, Batman City of Scar. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one yet. I prefer the fan film where Billy is a billionaire and sells Ranger weapons on the black market. Up to the team to stop him. Red was dead, and Tommy is a myth, but Tommy saved the day. Tommy is a myth, but Tommy is dead, and Tommy saves the day. Honestly, I love the video they did for the Power Rangers game. If they did the movie like that, it would be good. You know, I really wish they would actually make a Power Rangers video game for console. I don't know. Do you guys wouldn't you guys love to see a console-based game, like it'd be for the PS4, PS4 Pro, the Xbox? You know, like to actually have a Power Ranger game with the graphics how they are now. Wouldn't that be awesome to at least have one Ranger game for the consoles? I will never understand why the Mastodon had 8 legs and Triceratops had 6 legs. I don't know, because they were alien versions of them, I guess. I don't know. It's very weird. And I was like, come on, we already knew that when they made the movie and we all saw the suits that everything was going to be so off the map compared to how they are in the series. They were not going to be nowhere close to it. And that's what I don't like about most movies. I don't like the fact that things get changed so drastically because they think it's awesome, but then you disappoint the majority of the fans. You disappoint the majority of the fans, and that's not right. Am I right? I think I'm right. See who built these Zords. I don't know. Maybe Alpha with his goofy eyes in this one. They kind of looks like a robotic ET. Wouldn't you guys agree? It kind of looks like a robotic ET, like. Like Zordon, Zordon. And honestly, Zordon was a little bit of a prick in the beginning of it, talking how like he was just using them for his energy so he can resurrect himself from the morphing grid. I'm like, wow, you make him sound like a bad guy. I would love to see a Power Ranger video game in the style of Xenoverse gameplay, like fighting in different seasons and times. Oh, that'd be nice. That would be so awesome. You know, and you know what would be even cooler? Like you get the actual Rangers to do the voice of the characters. You know, let's not half-ass it. You know, get the Rangers to voice their own characters. You know, get them all to voice them, just like they did with Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Dragon Ball, all the Dragon Ball games. Literally, you have the same voice actors doing the same characters. Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle in a few bucks on PlayStation. Yep, true. I have played it, but you know, I was like, I would love something with better graphics. You know, more to the more grown-up generation. So yeah, he was like, So I would love to see it. Like I'm surprised they haven't gotten more demand. I don't know what's gonna happen now that Hasbro owns the Power Rangers. Maybe there's a chance that they'll make a video game now that Hasbro owns it. So I found that the Zeo Crystal is being used to power the morphing grid. That's why they get stronger every time, and that's why I created the turbo power and from the Zeo Crystals. My disappointment with the new Power Rangers film was we never saw how Zordon and his original team of Power Rangers, including Rita, came to the first ever team of Power Rangers, because the Ranger bodies couldn't handle it. Yeah, you know, there would be an interesting take of what would be the origin story for that version of the Power Rangers. Since in the series there was not really like, you know, Zordon wasn't a Red Ranger in the TV series. You know, now we find out in the movie Zordon was the original Red Ranger and Rita was the original Green Ranger. It would have been nice to see, you know, what happened, because I know you saw another Ranger next to Zordon before everything and died right next to him. But we don't know which Ranger that was. Literally, it could have been the Yellow Ranger. Could have been blue, black. They did not like how it was hardly any bone structure, like bone crunching action scenes. Yeah, the scenes were kind of short. You know, you only saw one major battle with them and the putties, which looked more like rock soldiers than anything. Zordon in the series was mentioned as a warrior. Yeah, but not as a ranger. I found what is it? What is it? So Jeremy, you're dealing with rain and, let me guess, a whole bunch of bad drivers on the road, right? Gotta be like, get out the way, get out the way. Name that song. Okay, what I miss? What I miss? What I miss? I'm parked. Oh, so you're already home. You're already home. We need a Power Ranger film, Mortal Kombat style. I think that'd be a little bit too bloody for some people. Have you ever gotten any Spider-Verse requests since the movie came out? Not really. You know, I've had people ask me would I be willing would I make some face shells. That's pretty much it. But when it comes to anything Spider-Verse, since it's mostly just cowls, there's not really anything that has to do with armor. At least not that I know of, because I haven't gotten a chance to go to the movie yet. I haven't seen it. Sadly, you know, the only movie I got to see so far was Aquaman. So hopefully I get to see it before it leaves theaters. So then if I don't, then I'll have to wait till it ends up on DVD and then download it for free online. Well, I've done web shooters of the Iron Spider. I've done web shooters of the Iron Spider. So I did the 3D printed these babies right here. So see if I can. So this is pretty cool. So Iron Spider Gauntlets, I guess you could say. They'll magnetically attached, so they attach by magnets. Dude, you gotta see it. I know I gotta see it. It's not easy when you're broke, dude. It's not easy when you're broke. So, you know, you gotta watch your money. Bills come first. The majority of the time, bills come first. So, like, if I don't pay my internet bill, that's it for me. I'm like, oh, I'll be in the abyss of darkness. I'll be back like it was in 1999. Maybe 1989, most likely. I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking that I was gonna hate it. Oh my god, it was a great movie, better than Aquaman. Aquaman and Wonder Woman are awesome. Well, then I hope to see it. If it's that good of a movie, I hope to see it. Definitely, I really hope to. Very soon. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So. What, you miss Puerto Rico? Really? I don't think you'd want to be back here right now. It's because still tough here. Still tough here. Especially with the economy. You know? They closed down so many businesses. Come on, they closed down so many Amigo supermarkets. They're thinking about closing down some of the Sam's clubs. A lot of the small shops have closed down. It's crazy, dude. It's like, I miss the Virgin Islands. It's a good place to vacation, but maybe not to make a life, you know. Like me, I was born in Connecticut. I lived there for 30 years. Another proof that I'm old. 30 years there, almost about going on 10 years here. They closed down a lot of places on St. Thomas. Oh, of course, yeah, because St. Thomas was literally destroyed by Irma. It's like when I looked at photos, it looked like there was nothing left. It looked like it was a deserted island, literally. Like you couldn't really see anything except for like a few walls standing up still, pillars and everything. I was like, and then and the worst part of it was like first it was Irma, and then just about a week later, then we get hit with Hurricane Maria, and I was like, oh, it was like hell on earth, literally hell on earth. Oh my God, a lot of us lost almost nearly everything. Not almost lost, nearly everything. I saw a lot of people that lost everything. But I did see that even in St. Thomas, there were like some buildings that were knocked down. Because you guys were closer than it got to us. Irma like barely touched us. We had like the wind bands that hit us, but we didn't get hit. Like the eye, literally, of Maria went over Kamui. I was like right there. Like there was like an hour of silence. An hour of silence. I went outside on my porch, and then all of a sudden you see the wind kicking the opposite direction, and I ran back in the house. I literally ran back into the house because it was so bad when you saw that thing. And the second wave of that storm was the worst. After the wind blowing in one direction, tilting the trees in one direction, when that other one came, it loosened up the trees, knocked them down. Oh my God, my uncle's roof destroyed by a tree that fell right on top of the roof. And he wasn't safe in that, so he stayed the night inside of a store that a friend of his owns. He was inside a little tiny corner variety store and like sleeping in the back room, waiting out the storm. We over here at my house, we lost trees, we lost plants, we lost fruits, we lost vegetables. Anything we had planted that we were growing, lemon trees and everything, we lost. We had to like literally replant everything to have to grow everything fresh again. Yeah, my brother lost his house completely. He had to rebuild his house twice. Because the first time the wood that Home Depot sold him was now water protected, and it got messed up with just the random showers that we had. So he had to go looking for family and friends and stuff to donate more money because FEMA wasn't going to help him out again, because the money that FEMA gave him went to the other wood, and it's like, oh, it's not our fault that they sold you bad wood, so you're on your own. Yeah, I was like remember people telling me when during hurricanes you hide in a tub. I didn't hide in a tub. I actually hid in my room, like near the closet. I closed myself. I like literally took everything down from my room, put it on the floor, stuck it in the closet, boarded up my windows and everything. I swear, that 24 hours was like the worst 24 hours in my life. Now, FEMA didn't even give my family anything. Like, FEMA didn't give my mom a cent. Yeah, we had some damages, but they said, oh, to be qualified, you actually have to lose your house completely. And I was like, we can give you a blue tarp for your roof. So that's sucks. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Captain Marvel 2. I want to see that one. I actually want to make a Captain Marvel helmet. I want to make the cowl and with a 3D printed mohawk. That way I can add lights to make the hair glow. That would like be something awesome to do. St. Thomas and Tortola had 4 tornadoes in the hurricane. It was insane. I feel so bad for everybody over there, because I know they got hit the worst because they were hit more than once. And a lot of the time during hurricane season, the Virgin Islands get hit more than where Puerto Rico is and Haiti and everything. Like sometimes it'll go to the north and not hit the island. Sometimes it'll go to the south and not hit the island. But now we got a hurricane. We had this Hurricane 4, almost 5, hit directly like almost every single place in the Virgin Islands of the Caribbean, and then go a little bit south, heading towards Florida. I think everybody died. Who is still here? Are y'all dead? Are y'all alive? Robert, did you fall asleep? V Midget, what are you doing? Are you working on your cosplay? And Mighty Mass, what are you doing? You can't kill the Batman, right, Bat? You can't kill the Batman? So you're watching the stream while watching Power Rangers at the same time. Multitasking, multitasking. About to send Proto Spider-Man sketch. Awesome. First time with Pepakura. I remember my first time, and my hands won't forget it either. I've cut myself several times with X-Acto blades. I even sat on my blade one time by accident. Can you believe that one time I was working on a Pepakura, I was cutting up the paper, put the X-Acto blade on my table, forgot that my table was slanted. Blade slides off my desk, lands on the bed. I'm not knowing it. I have my coffee in my hand. Go to sit down. I literally sit down on the blade. Basically, the blade is like this on my thigh. I had to like yank it out like a cartoon character. I was like, I'm not going to be gentle. I'm yanking this sucker out. Oh, I most definitely got hurt. I that thing went like halfway. The blade went halfway through into my thigh. I think I had a blade here that I was showing as an example yesterday. Probably threw it away. Oh no, here it is. Like, imagine this blade. It was like this much into my thigh. Oh, nice. That's a nice design. How long you been working on that design? No, it's not. Trust me, it wasn't bad. At least it didn't really draw a lot of blood. You know, a little bit of paper, a little bit of tape. I was good. I MacGyvered my wound later, like just basically like did MacGyver. I took paper, I took tape, and there he goes. Haha, I'm safe. Well, Kenya is at the movies. Steph is with her mom because her mom is very sick, so she's had to put a feeding tube in her mom so her mom could eat. Mep is probably somewhere in the stream, but she doesn't really talk. She just watches, literally. I don't know if she's still here. Mep, if you are still here, say something. Who else? Who was the other girl that was here? I think those are the only 3 girls that were here yesterday. Mep, Kenya, which was Wonder Woman, and Steph. Those were the only 3. So I know Mep is here. She's just very quiet. She doesn't really talk much. And she's actually the youngest person in the group because she's still in school. Wonder Woman went to the movies without inviting us. Yes. Yes. She went to the movies without inviting any of us. So. Tis the world, how it works. You know? She needed to do her own thing. She needed her me time. And don't we all need that? Don't we really all need our me time? Our time where we just are hanging by ourselves. Let's see. Had idea for a prop. What about Rita Repulsa staff from the original show? I actually have that STL file. I actually do have a Rita Repulsa model that I can actually 3D print. So I can actually make that one. I want to see the design too. Had idea. Okay, I'm telling Batman on Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is Oscar's sweet lady. I don't think she's my sweet lady, but she is. She actually has become a very good friend. She's very, very nice, and I told her that if she did Wonder Woman for a convention, that I would do my best to go to the convention and be Batman. No offense, Bat Joe, but I said I would go to the convention. I would at least try to go to the convention and be Batman. And what convention is that? It's New York City Comic Con. So if I can go to that convention, I will dress up as the Batman. The Lord Zed staff too, and you rang, Jeremy. You rang, Jeremy. Wonder Woman is also sweet lady. Oh, that kind of friend. Wink, wink. No. I just recently met her when I did a live stream on Instagram not too long ago, actually. Then I started streaming here because for some odd reason my streaming on Instagram always sucked because it kept cutting off or freezing. So. But she's pretty cool, you know. We have a few conversations here and there. My favorite. Which is my favorite? Mine's is actually not Bruce Wayne Batman. Mine's is actually the Thomas Wayne Batman. That's actually one of my favorite suits. Always on your IG streaming to people, right? Our helmet. Let's see. Our helmet made a 3D printer good for fan. Actually, yeah. A lot of people who have done fan films actually 3D printed their own helmets, so they're pretty good. For using it in movies, because even when they've done movies, a lot of them have done like just either like a fiberglass helmet that's not the best quality, but in detail wise, but they use it because it's actually good for the movie. So 3D printing, is a really good way to go if you're deciding to do a fan film. You're talking the cartoon version, or you're talking about the '66 Batman? So I'm hoping to do, a lot, because I obviously Bat wants to see some Batman related stuff on the channel. So like I said, that's one of the reasons why I have the donation open here on the stream. That way, if anybody wants to make a small donation to the channel, they can donate to sponsor for a upcoming video. Like I said, we have James that is sponsoring the foam build of the Lord Draken armor, and then we have we have Jeremy, who's actually going to be sponsoring the build of the Turbo Ranger Red and Blue, along with the Deca Ranger from the Soul of the Dragon Boom Comic series, Sky Tate as the Deca Ranger. So, if anybody else wants to make a donation for a upcoming build for the channel, the link is actually in the chat as well as it's in the description, and you can donate as much or as little as you can. Every little bit helps to keep the channel going, so we don't have to stop making videos for you guys. So that way, you give you guys more tutorials, and sharing the wealth of information and the secrets that other prop makers don't share with everybody else. Owlman would be a good helmet, the one from the cartoon movie. Oh, that was actually a nice one. Alright, that dude was nuts. He's like, and then when he was about to die, he was like, doesn't matter. I was like, psycho, man. A Bruce Wayne with that had snapped. Yes, yes, Deca. Yeah, Owlman is basically a Batman from a different dimension, grew up in a different way, but instead of becoming the Batman, he decided to become the Owlman. Like, it's almost like if he followed the ways of the Court of Owls, I guess, in a way. So he's like he's like the Batman of that dimension, but known as Owlman. My Instagram account is love. My virgin eyes. Oh, that's a long name. Love boy. So if anybody wants to sponsor an upcoming video, you can write me a comment here if you're interested in becoming a sponsor. It doesn't really cost much to sponsor a video. Just let me know. I'm free to everybody else's ideas. If you want to see a specific helmet or prop being built on the channel, I do take everybody's ideas and make videos of them. With every video you've actually seen that I've done, those were actually ideas from other subscribers that have dealt with the channel. So it's you guys participate. So basically, we're a group here. We're a family. You gotta if you want to see something that somebody else hasn't done, and you want to see it, and you get materials, the process, how much it costing it, where can you buy the stuff? I think that's one of the hardest parts is finding where you can get the materials, because most people won't even tell you where they get their stuff from, which sucks. Maybe one day do the Garage Pro TV Toku Hero Green Lantern Oscar with his ring and mask. Which version? Hold on. I see. You gotta go. Keep up the good work and have fun later, dude. Alright, dude. Don't forget, I will be doing a live stream once every week. So we can continue doing this more every week, guys. We can do this again more. And invite some of your friends to join us. Yo, the more the merrier. The more the merrier. So, B-Midget, you have a great night. And I'll see you on the next live stream. Let's see. Owlman, voiced by James Woods. So maybe I'll do a Green Lantern. If you want to sponsor that video of doing a Green Lantern mask and battery and the ring, you let me know. We can make that happen. I have to go to work now. Been an awesome stream. Thanks for all the advice, Oscar. Can't wait to see you. See the Draken armor. See you next stream. All right, man. You have a great time at work, and like you said, we'll see each other in the next stream, guy. So you take care. You know what? I want to see someone create a Hulk helmet. You mean the one from Thor Ragnarok? Alright, favorite lantern core. I'm original. I go for green. I'm Green Lantern core. Our sailor, these words, fine. Oh, okay, a helmet that actually resembles like the Hulk's face. We sadly do not have any well-known prop makers. Actually, you have one. You guys actually do have one very well-known prop maker. At least I know of him, and that's Cosplay Chris. He actually lives in Australia. And I've seen him do a lot of cool stuff on his YouTube channel. So there's so guys, I'm actually gonna have to end the stream in a little while. I just got a message from my mom. I actually have to go pick her up. Bad timing. We've actually been doing this for a little over 3 hours, and I wanted to keep going for 2 more. But I'm gonna have to pick her up because she's somewhere in downtown by herself with my aunt, and I don't want nothing to happen to her. I don't want anything bad. Hey man, if I could actually like do that in the car, I could, but I don't even have cell service on my phone. You know, one bill I had to sacrifice to keep using the internet. I think he's still in Australia from what I know, because he's still hanging out with his dad, and his dad is in Australia. But does anybody need the PayPal donation button address? If you don't have it, let me know. I can send it to you in the chat right now. Does anybody want it? Anybody need it? Wait, already did what? Wait, I'm lost. Already did what? What'd you do? Oh, okay. Oh, dude. Thank you for the $10 donation. You are awesome, dude. You are awesome. Oh my god. I love the support from you guys. You guys are so awesome. You got to give me a high five, dude. You got to give me a high five. Like, there we go. Jeremy, do you still need the address? Actually, it's his ex-girlfriend now. They're not together anymore. So Cosplay Chris and Laura are not together anymore. Yeah, she confirmed that to me about a week ago. I have the address. I'm going to send it in a few. All right. You send it in a few. My Instagram is Oscar Larea 39. You could actually find it in the description. I will actually add that right now, so anybody can follow me who's not following me on Instagram. That way, let me add that, and Twitter as well at Oscar Larea 39. So, okay, now you guys have my Instagram and Twitter. You might have to refresh it to see it, but you guys now have the information. So you can send me a direct message after when I get back. So Jeremy, you send me a message after you send it, because it'll take me about 20 minutes to go pick my mom up and bring her back home, and then we will talk about the whole jewelry thing. And guys, I'm going to be back. I think the next live stream I will be doing will be on Wednesday, maybe a little earlier, to help those people out that actually have a later time zone, like Kate, because by the time we finished the stream, it was 12 o'clock here, but 4 a.m. where she was in London or England or Ireland. I don't know, one of those things. But I will see you guys again. I will see you guys next week. It was awesome having you guys join the stream. I hope to see you guys again next week here. So when I go live, I will do announcements on Twitter and Instagram announcing the time I'll be going and giving a countdown on Instagram, so you guys will know exactly the time from your time zone that I will be going online. So be safe, guys. Have a great day or night, depending on where you are, and I'll see you guys next week.